You're not gonna give me my money, and then I'm gonna sue, is what happened to a Russian Twitch streamer. Yo, welcome back to the Wacky Show. Today we're gonna be talking about a Russian streamer suing Twitch. I know, right? Some of the craziest shit you've ever heard in the first, 10 seconds of a video? But nah, yeah, real shit. Twitch is getting sued by a Russian streamer because they wouldn't pay him. Now, y'all are probably initially saying like,
oh my god, that's fucking terrible. Why didn't they just give him the money?
But if you remember correctly, Russia is beefing heavily with Ukraine, and that pretty much led a lot of fucking people and a lot of companies to just not really support Russia because they just started like doing some crazy shit. One of those companies being Twitch, basically just not paying people in Russia. So essentially any Russian streamer just wasn't getting paid if they were streaming on Twitch because of what Russia was doing. That's like essentially the gist of it. I think one of the worst parts is that Twitch genuinely couldn't even pay Russia even if they wanted to, because there was sanction imposed by the US to just straight up not hand out money to Russia. Like, I don't know what money scheme they're trying to cook up here. They're starting to sound like the fucking Indian guys at the scam call centers. Like, what'd you want them to do? Send $100 million in fucking iCloud cards? iCloud, Apple cards, same thing. Y'all know what I mean. Come on, bro. To get back on track though, some of these Russian streamers weren't very happy, and some of them even took legal action. And by some, I mean one guy, and by legal action, I mean he sued them. And it's actually going through the Russian system, like the Russian court. They're actually gonna go through with this, or at least try to, I guess. The only reason I say I guess is because they're being sued for, at this point now, 200 nonillion American dollars. Now, I know this is like the wackiest YouTube channel ever or whatever, but I promise that's genuinely what this news article here says. It's right on the screen. You can even see it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the Twitch streamer that's suing Twitch, his dad is apparently a part of the Russian oligarch, I guess, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. But yeah, I can only imagine that that's a major, no Flossie Carter, but a major reason as to why this is even going through the Russian like court system or whatever anyways. Because I guarantee if it was anybody else, they would absolutely look at this and just say, nah, I don't care, go away. We about to get into some of this article. As per usual, y'all know the drill. We not about to read the entire fucking article. If y'all want to do that, y'all can. But I'm not about to essentially just sit here and read off their entire article. Number one, that'd be boring as shit. And number two, that'd be positive like copyright or, you know, some type of something with that, I guess. This little excerpt, I guess that's what they call it nowadays, but this little excerpt right here is damn near everything we need to know. The Russian court demanded Twitch restore the account or pay a compounding penalty for non-compliance, a practice known in some international laws as an astriente. What the fuck? And now y'all see why I'm not about to read the entire article. But yeah, essentially what this boils down to is that either they reinstate the account or pay the incredible fucking fine they're about to get. You can see this actually isn't even too recent. This happened like 2 years ago in October. So since then, they've been occurring these compounding penalty fees, I guess. And now it's gotten up to $200 million. Just to get off track real quick, 200 nonillion is just straight up not possible. Like, I'm almost positive y'all are smart enough to where I don't have to tell you that, but I need to make that, like, I need to say that out loud to really put that into perspective. Like, just to really put this into perspective, there's only been an estimated count of 108 billion people that have ever lived on planet Earth. To get back to the article though, it says Twitch hasn't reinstated the account and it has racked up a hefty fine of 100,000 rubles for each day that the account is not reinstated, and it also doubles each week without limit. They basically did the same shit to Google when they sued them. I guess this is their patent pending move. Hit them with the fucking insane fine every day with it doubling.
No limit, by the way.
I say this every time something extremely wacky happens. This sounds like something me or Josh would say, aka Sushi, as a joke, just to be like wacky or funny.
Dude, I'm gonna sue you for everything you own, and if you don't give me all of your money, I'm gonna tax you every single day, and it's gonna double at the end of the week with no limits.
The article goes on to say Twitch said in its complaint that it received inadequate notice for a December 2022 hearing, and so it was unrepresented entirely. I'm not sure on how true that is, considering that most the people, like most the head people at Twitch, just goon it to their streamers. They got that shit. They just definitely were way too busy gooning. By the way, if I haven't tossed up a picture of the streamer, man, I will now. Here's his picture. I think this whole situation is just absolutely fucking preposterous. Like, there's absolutely no way that Russia really thinks they're gonna get some type of money for this, right? Like, the only way they get that money is if we crash our entire economy, because Twitch would literally have to basically get the legal rights to just print a $200 nonillion, and I'm almost positive that nobody's gonna even almost think to start to consider an idea like that, considering that he didn't even make that much. He wasn't even a big streamer. I'm not even trying to be like mean or anything and be like, oh, you know, I get way more views than him or anything like that, but like it's just not even like a top streamer. Like, it just wouldn't even be worth it. But this is where my tinfoil hat theory comes in. I think this is all just a bunch of hoopla. Obviously, you know, we're gonna skip past that part, but I think the real goal is to just get unbanned. But I feel like the punishment is way too wacky for what he's trying to do. Like, this could have genuinely almost maybe have been something had he made the number reasonable. I'm not saying it's 100%, but I'm just saying that it definitely would have helped, especially considering the fact that he's not one of like Twitch's top earners. Like, Twitch isn't making a lot of money off him. That's just if you compare him to literally anybody that pulls even like 5,000 viewers per stream. I'm not even talking about like Kai Cenat or anybody. Honestly, other than that, I really don't have too much else to say about this other than, yeah, it's pretty fucking wacky. I can't lie. Like, the lengths at which some people will go to just to achieve some shit is just wild to me. Before we wrap this up, I seen you laughing while you was eating your Taki, Snavataki. I stole one, fucker. Anyway, since you was laughing and I seen you laughing, you might as well make that big red button a big gray button and sub to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on the newest and funniest shit. Other than that, I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye. What's good? Welcome back to the special outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did, since you made it to a special outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't even stop right fucking there. Yeah, if you want more me, more wacky, go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. As for announcements, I recorded a Fragpunk video, so let me know if y'all want to see that. Pretty much just still waiting on Evan to not be busy working every fucking day all day. Like I said, I'll let y'all know whenever he decides to do some shit finally. That's about it for the announcements, except for Bladers. Thank you for your time, and remember to let it rip.